Hello, Ben here from Build a Body Online Rugby. Welcome to today's video on the lean rugby player. If you think that getting lean means losing lots of weight or getting really skinny, well, stay tuned. I'm going to have some value for you. If you want to be better on the field by becoming leaner, faster and stronger as a rugby player, then this video is going to be for you as well. If you also want more rugby strength and conditioning content or support, please feel free to join our free community. There's a mini course in there that you can take. There's lots of free helpful resources inside as well. The link's in the description below. Get stuck in, you'll be most welcome inside of it. Today what we're going to do in this video is we're going to break down what it means to be a lean rugby player, why it's important, and how you can achieve it through the right training, nutrition and lifestyle as a rugby player. Please don't forget, give us a like and subscribe to this channel. It really helps us out. We want to help as many rugby players as possible with their strength and conditioning through our content. We really appreciate the support. So let's dive in. What does lean actually mean? Okay, there's a lot of misconceptions about what being lean actually is. Okay, in rugby, lean doesn't mean being really skinny. It doesn't mean being really lightweight or losing lots of weight. It's all about optimizing your body composition to be able to generate a lot of force, move really fast, and be robust. Essentially, what we're doing is carrying as much lean muscle mass that we can utilize whilst minimizing excess fat mass that slows us down and really only mainly serves as a form of protection during those collisions that we may experience in rugby. Okay, this allows you to excel on the field, but also reach a higher level in day-to-day life as well. So, why is being lean so important for rugby players? Well, it all comes down to physics. Okay, force equals mass times acceleration. The leaner you are, the faster you can move your mass, the more you can generate force. Okay, you could do it at a fast rate, but it's also about sustaining that force for long periods of time. So how fast, how long can you carry that mass? Can you do it over the full 80 minutes or even beyond? Okay, lean players were also more likely to be more robust, meaning you're going to be a lot more injury resistant. Okay, and finally, improving general health and well-being. Looking and feeling good. It is generally really good to be lean for those reasons too. But it's important to think about this, your role in the team and your personal preference too. Different positions, okay, different roles, they require different physical attributes. For example, forwards, especially the tight forwards, you need more size and strength to dominate those collisions, those tight areas, for example, in the scrum, ruck, maul. Whilst our outside backs potentially, they need to be a lot faster, more agile, they need to have a bigger engine to cover a lot more distance as well. So leaner, bit lighter bodies, usually going to be a bit more beneficial here. So understanding your role, what works best for you, this is going to guide your approach to becoming a leaner player. It might also come down to just your personal preference. Okay, some people feel a lot better when they're heavy and they're more devastating in the contact. Some people feel a lot better when they're lighter. They can move around on their feet a little bit faster. They've also got a bit of a longer engine to last the whole game. Okay, whatever it is, personal preference, you decide. Okay, but just know, regardless of what your position is, what your role is, it is usually always good to aim for lean body composition for the reasons that we've previously stated. Now then, let's dive into the real gravy, the one you've been waiting for. How do we get lean? Well, there's three main components that we need to focus on when we're trying to get lean. And that is an effective rugby training program. Strength, conditioning, speed, and all of the above, they're the foundation of getting lean, okay, is proper training. We've then got rugby nutrition, okay? You need to dial in your calories, you need to dial in your energy balance, your macronutrient manipulation, nutrient timing, hydration, all of the above, okay? Everything to do with your nutrition is super important to support your performance, to fuel the engine and get your body composition right. And finally, we have the lean lifestyle, including things like daily activity, proper sleep, recovery, stress and anxiety management, all of these things leading a lean rugby lifestyle, super important. They play a huge role in getting and staying lean. They're the 90% of the time that you aren't actually at training or specifically doing rugby activity, which is a lot of time, so you need to work on it. So firstly, let's look at the training program, okay? You've got to focus on the essentials: strength, conditioning, speed. Those are the absolute keys, especially when we're trying to get lean. And a balanced, properly scheduled program of all of these are going to really help you shed down some of that useless, unwanted fat mass and enhance your lean muscle mass that produces force and does it at fast rates to help you out. Okay? This is also specifically for your rugby performance. So remember, Never forget that training for rugby is the most important thing. It's the most specific way to get better for rugby and the other goals that you might have. For example, your body composition. Always go and train for rugby. Don't try and use general strength and conditioning modes or any other modes or anything else if you are a rugby player that wants to be a better rugby player. Okay, moving on to the nutrition. The nutrition as well, super important. A lot of players, this is the biggest challenge. Getting lean means that you need to manage your energy balance. Okay, so sorting out your calories, that is number one. You'll also need to manipulate your macronutrients, your proteins, carbs, and fats. And that is to suit gaining lean muscle mass, growth and repair of that tissue, and reducing the add-ons, the unwanted fat mass adding as well. Then we've got other elements like nutrient timing, your food composition, supplementation, hydration. These are all the smaller nitty-gritty factors that you can use as well to try and enhance your body composition. But really what I want you to focus on is the absolute basics first. The basics always get you results. And that is your energy balance with your calories and your macronutrient manipulation, getting the right protein, carbs, and fats in for your situation. And finally, we're going to go into the lean rugby lifestyle, okay? This is outside of your rugby training. Very overlooked, but it makes up to 90+% of your time of your life, okay? We're talking about daily activity, just getting things up like your step count, taking the stairs when you have the option, okay? Maybe it's cycling instead of driving to places. There's also proper sleep, proper recovery, managing your stress and anxiety. All of these help support your adaptation in the build up to becoming a leaner person. Okay, especially that stress and anxiety down there. We always forget about this. We need to make sure we don't have too much stress, because being too stressed creates an environment that isn't going to suit getting leaner, getting stronger, getting faster, enhancing your overall performance and lifestyle. Okay, it's going to put you in the opposite kind of state and you're going to struggle to adapt. Again, we're going to have some more detail on each of these in another video, but don't worry about it. Again, the basics are what you need to work on here. So now it's time to create an action plan, and this is really, really important. We don't want you to just watch these videos. We don't want you to take in lots of content and do nothing about it. So now you create an action plan. Think about where you are right now and think about where you need to be. And this is going to help you map out those steps to becoming a greater player, a leaner, meaner, faster version of yourself. Okay, you've got to be able to close the gap between where you are now and where you want to be. That is going to be the way to help you. One final note, something that I think is really important to notice as well, is do not jeopardize your personal well-being to get lean. Okay, being lean is about optimizing your performance, your health, your well-being as a rugby player. Okay, it's not about sacrificing parts of your health that make you go into a downward spiral. Okay, it can be a very, very difficult task. It can be very all-consuming when you're trying to get lean, you're trying to work on body composition. So it doesn't mean you need to starve yourself, push your body to the absolute limit so that you burn out, get injuries, get ill, or cause more mental distress than you are causing good. Okay, it is about training smart, having smart nutrition plans, smart sleep, smart recovery, making sure that you can personally manage with your context in mind. So thanks a lot for watching this video. Hopefully that was really, really helpful for you. Just to recap, a lean rugby player, it means you're able to generate force, move faster, be more injury resistant on the field. It's also just going to help you in general with your well-being. Okay, you need to follow a structured training program focused on rugby. You need to have good rugby nutrition as well to fuel the engine, and you need to maintain a lean rugby player's lifestyle that is going to support you in all of those goals. And remember, this process is all about rugby, okay? It's not just about looking good. It's not doing it for anyone else. It's about you, rugby player, and your own performance. So thank you. If you found this video really useful, remember, make sure you give it a like, okay? Subscribe to our channel. We're going to give you lots more good rugby content that's going to help you level up with your performance and your body composition. And again, we have our free community and mini course for all rugby players, anyone who wants to join, and there's lots more helpful resources inside. Just check out the link. It's in the description below. Come and get involved. You are more than welcome. Cheers, team. See you on the next one.